Hello, guys. If I never tried, did you know what I'm doing? I'm waiting, don't lie. Now I get it, cause I run it when I'm ill. You want me like forever, and I'm running up a hill like I feel it, Bill. Now you could get me go. You know what I was doing, now I know it's typical. But now I feel the flow, the bright, tiny day. How y'all doing if I gotta be that one way? I got the power like I'm stuck up in my brain. Maintain my lyrical games, I'm insane. Wait, what am I supposed to do? Not today, only if I get it gone. You were like, oh, hey, how are you? Only if I can't get it down. Mystical, flip it, yo, get it when I'm found. Profound, lyrically bound upon the ground. Did you know what I am doing, homie, right now? Huh. You want me ripping on a rhyme? Sitting here to find my time, but now I rhyme. Oh, want me to get it going and throw home? Did you really do it? I don't even know. Yeah. How y'all doing, guys, today? I hope you're having fun. And if I know what to say, and if I know where to go, if I know the way, if I see the power, would it be in my pain? Stuck up in my brain, maintain lyrical. Knew sometimes I break it down type spiritual. Now you want me ripping on the line? I go. Did you really do what I do? I know I am not better when I'm flipping through the little day. You got me like forever. I'm running with my different say. What am I really say? I don't even know. What am I supposed to do if I could get it go? Let go, see the flow. Come on, make them now. Did you know what I'm doing? I'm feeling it well. All right, guys. See you in a few moments.
Are you looking for a different kind of podcast? How about informative and clean? It will make you laugh. Scout and Trey, yeah, that's what we do. We got a little funny thing, keeping it true. Hey, we take your topics and all your ideas and bring in a guest and we answer them there. Then we make a freestyle rap and do it for you. Yeah, that's what we do. Yeah, that's what we do. Yep, flows for you, flows for you. This is what we do now. This is what we do. Say it flows for you, flows for you. This is what we do now. This is what we do. Say it flows for you, flows for you. This is what we do now. This is what we do. Say it flows for you, flows for you.
Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a good day. I see that Trey's not here yet, but he'll be here in a little bit. He's eating a sandwich, or that's him calling Jaime right now.
Sorry about that.
Oh, it's okay. You should be ready, Jaime. I just give my phone to my son so it doesn't bother the podcast.
Not bad. There we go.
So, but anyways, yeah. So we're just chilling out, waiting for Trey to show up. Gonna have a fun day today. How you doing, Jaime? You having a good day?
Yeah. You know, been a little under the weather this week. It's not as bad as it sounds though. So, but up here in Illinois, so we do things a little bit different, and we don't go into work. So I went to the doctor. I'm all good as far as testing negative for COVID, flu, and strep throat. But we don't go into our office until all of our symptoms subside. So
Okay.
I'm working from home until then.
Yeah, I have to go into the office if I'm sick.
Yeah, you do, don't you?
Yeah, because
I'm
my
sorry.
because my 4-year-old and 11-month-old definitely will not let me take time off. They won't even let
No.
me take a nap. Like today, I was
Bruh.
like, I'm just gonna lay down, and they just like were literally my 11-month-old was just on my back, just like shouting as loud as possible for
Yeah.
the hour I tried to take a nap, and then my son's watching some YouTube something, and I'm just like, yeah, this is the best I'm getting, so I might as well just be cool with it and
I miss
not.
those days, man. So when the girls were younger, I remember, you know, for the first 6 years of their lives, I got to take naps when they took a nap, and it was beautiful. And then no one told me that at 6 years old they stopped taking naps because in school that's what kindergarten is, pre-K or kindergarten, whatever, and they don't get to do naps anymore. And because of that, I'm like, struggle, because
My
now they
dude,
want to stay up and do stuff.
my dude doesn't take naps. He stopped taking naps like at 2 or 3.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, he definitely doesn't take naps anymore. Like it's just not a thing he does. He's like, I mean, then it's like a struggle to get him to go to bed too, and he
We
still
used to
wakes
tell the
up doing
girls,
all
we used to
that.
be like, you ain't got to go to sleep, but you got to stay, put your butt in that bed and stay there
Maybe I should
when it's
work
time
on.
for
Maybe I
naps.
should remake naps. Yeah, no. Well, I was used to like be able to force him to take a nap or
Hmm.
just trick him into it. And my baby, I could do that. She's easy to trick into naps, but
Yeah, man, I need it. I wasn't a stay-at-home father like yourself, but man, when just being on the weekends or whatever, it'd be one of those things where it's like you're gonna have to do that. Yeah, because Daddy needs a break too. So this is the time in the house where everyone slows down and just takes a chill. So it means everyone go to the bed. Again, you don't have to sleep, but you need to stay in that bed till it's time. So the girl, and it was so cute, man. Like, it would be peeking in the girls, and they'd be in their bed and just holding up their books, reading. And so when then we'd come in and to wake them up from nap, there'd be books all over their bed because we didn't have TV in the house. We didn't watch TV in the house for like only until about maybe 5 years ago. And so before that, it was just books galore.
Nice.
Everywhere.
That's how this room looks on the floor. Let's see. Oh, hey, you get to see my new thing. Check it out. Watch it. You're not gonna actually see it because I set it up this way, but still pretty cool. Here we go. There. See, all over the floor is books.
Oh,
yeah.
That's the webcam from behind you, isn't it?
Yep. That's my wrapping webcam.
That looked cool. I think I saw it earlier when I first hopped in here, but I was like, I didn't know what I was looking at.
What's going on?
Yeah.
No, your boy got a double webcam situation going on now because I'm cool like that.
That one looks cool. That Boke, however way you say it, going on. It's pretty legit. Is John C.
What's up, guys? How's it going?
Look at this stranger right here. I hadn't seen this guy in like a hot minute.
It's been a while since I've seen you over the, well, I would say television, but this is not a television. This is a computer screen.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't done highlights of the week, so we'll start that now.
Cool.
So what's your guys' highlights of the week? Anybody have anything good?
Highlights of the week.
Do I need to come up with something here?
I got something. Yeah, I mean,
for me,
I was I found myself in a dungeon.
Trey, what is up with your camera, dude?
Can you at least hear me?
I can, but
it's like at 360p maybe.
Did you like rob somebody and like they robbed you and took your camera?
No, it's our internet connection for some reason.
Okay, all right.
Sorry, man.
You ended up in the dungeon. Let's see. I got to facilitate a foot race.
Oh, okay.
Okay. It's a two-parter. I'm making pineapples roll and looking for dead men's art.
Nice.
We'll go with that.
Interesting.
Yes.
You guys can at least hear me, right? Am I still kind of pixelated or something?
Yeah.
Oh, you're absolutely pixelated, but we can absolutely hear you.
Garbage trash water. I might have to fix that here in a second. Anyway.
Hey, Trey, I'll make everybody feel like they're looking at the same thing. I'll be garbage too.
Oh, we can be garbage? I'll turn garbage too. Hold on.
Go. Oh,
what in the freaking heck, man? That's amazing. He's got a filter. Wow. Okay. Is that a part of StreamYard now? Is it whatever. What? I mean, is that like an update? Is that a thing you've been using?
I just started a few days ago.
That's actually amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it too.
I think they still need to catch on. They still need to catch on with the beards and stuff for us, but
I'm not okay with this, guys. I'm not okay with this.
Well, I found myself in a dungeon.
Okay.
So
tell us about it.
Well, I was playing some D&D with some friends this week. And we progressed in the campaign, and we found ourselves in our first dungeon. And we happened upon a scene where there were 3 kobolds. Basically, they're 3 crocodile/dragon looking like dudes. Basically, I'd try to describe them from Legend of Zelda, but I can't remember their creatures. Anyway, yeah, but so we fought them off. It was a good time. And we are still in the dungeon currently, and we still have a ways to go. But that's it.
Wow.
That was the highlight of my week.
That's pretty great. I said mine's been
And now I eat a sandwich.
interesting. Oh, you know what? Actually, I get to deal with the. I'm going to change mine to. I've been a part of seeing at least 3 monster attacks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So my children are sick, and so we haven't got to leave the house or
Aw.
anything. And they have so much mucus, and so both of them, their entire I don't even know how it works, but their entire faces are just caked in snot. I don't even know. Like I wipe their noses, I blow their noses, and then they come back to me, and then they're looks like a slime monster ate them and spit them out, and it's gross. And then but they both don't want their faces wiped off, so then it's like I'm
Of course not.
torturing them because I'm using the wet wipe to get their faces off. Yeah, it's just they've been so sick, and they have been waking up like at 4 a.m, and it's just not been good to Dad, and he's sleeping. But
I'm
yeah,
sorry. That stinks. I've been there before. I'm sorry, bro.
those slime monsters are rough, though.
Oh, I've been there.
Yeah.
That, I mean, maybe I haven't. I just don't remember. You know how you block stuff out sometimes? Maybe that was one of the things I blocked out for my kids.
Speaking of blocking stuff out, I turned my max volume down because I'm eating, so I didn't want to, yak while I was eating. So
Yeah, we're going to eat that.
Don't talk to me.
I tell you what, guys, you guys oh my gosh. Freaking mega mind. That is amazing. I'm going to restart my computer, and I will be right back.
Wait, don't do it yet.
Not yet?
Yeah,
Not yet?
Let me get my screen ready. Let me give this a go.
Okay.
Bam. Okay, go for it. Oh my god.
Alrighty.
That's really inappropriate looking dude. Let's go.
Bye, Trey.
Bye, Trey. Let's remove him so we just don't worry about it.
Okay.
But yeah, so now we have to wait back for Trey. Trey's totally messing up the system here today. But that's okay. What's up, Olaf Slayer, man? That's good stuff. Thanks for saying hi. Here he is right here. Oh, that's dope, yo.
That's dope, yo.
He was definitely responding to the John Cena entrance because
Okay.
my man loves some wrestling. So
He does?
yes.
How about now?
Yeah. Okay, I'm done with you right now with this. So I don't even yeah, I don't have anything for you on that. I was messing around with one program that allowed me to do that, but yeah.
This is what I should have put on whenever Trey came in.
What?
You didn't see it?
No. Oh, nice. Da 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 da. Yeah. You're right. That one's pretty cool.
It's too funny.
Well, that's cool. So, I guess we can talk about some stuff before we start. Before Trey comes back.
Okay.
But yeah, we were on Tuesday for all the people that watched us. We were talking about DC fandom. Dome. Sorry, I don't want to say dome. But anyways, DC fandom. And I know we didn't talk about the Batman trailer or the Aquaman footage.
Go for it.
We're not going to talk about those. I'm waiting for Trey on those. But
Okay.
is other than those two, is there something else that was dope that we didn't get to talk about on Tuesday?
Nothing is coming straight to my mind. You look better, Trey.
Perfect.
Yeah, you look way better.
Thank you.
Real good.
All right, I'm about to ban you, fool.
Trey, what was that song you played whenever you came in earlier?
I believe it went a little something like this.
And his name is John C.
You are the worst. Dude, please talk about. Can you just for a second? What filter are you using?
Are you sure you want me to say it out loud and not tell you behind the scenes?
You can tell me behind the scenes. It's fine.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you later. I'll tell you afterwards. But it's a funny one. I think you'll like it. It'll go good with your voice mod.
Yeah, boy.
I don't think Jason's digging it though. Jason's really not liking it.
Oh my god! What is this? Oh my gosh! What?
Hi, how are you?
Call me Buff Clifford.
Oh my gosh. This is hilarious, man.
Are we done, guys? This is a serious.
I was just filling
serious
in.
comedy show. I don't know what's happening. Gosh. All right. So, are you ready for this quiz, Trey, or do I need to stall a little longer?
The real question is, are you guys ready for the quiz?
I thought we were still sharing our stuff.
No, everybody shared their story.
Oh, we
right?
did.
Did you? Jaime, did you end up sharing yours?
No, but
Oh,
we can
okay.
go on.
Well, then tell us yours.
Your highlight of the
Mine
week?
was. Yes, so I'm excited because over on the Social and Distancing show where I come from, we are starting the Pineapple Project this week, and that is our give back. So we get.
I told him I was going to ban him. That's what he gets for those weird voices. Should I remove him and then like he figure it out, or should I remove him so he can just put himself back in? What do you think?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Well, I have pineapples over my face now.
Yeah, weird. I was talking about this earlier. I was like, it looks like we're like in, in like some kind of thing where it's like, all right, well, I don't want to show you who exactly I am, but.
Oh no,
I was gonna go with the there he is.
Sorry, guys.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. Oh.
All right.
I ate the sharpest.
If you have that on, I'm gonna remove you. I'm done. I'm done with you and your craziness.
Yes, so we heard the Pineapple Project. That's what happened.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh man, it's happening to everyone tonight. Yeah. So we got to start on our charitable part of our show, which is called the Pineapple Project, and we raise money and gifts for children.
Yes.
In the foster care system. So hopefully I can talk about that later if I get a chance. But if not, there's that. And then, so I've been on a collecting comic books again. And so when I was young, I had a lot of comic books. I don't have them anymore. And so my mom came to visit, and she really sparked this love of comic books that I once had, and I got rid of years ago, like decades ago. And so now I'm going back trying to find those comic books that define my childhood, and they don't carry any real value. Well, some of them actually do, but the value is more for me in regaining not just my childhood, but the experiences that I shared with my mom, whom I love very much and really encouraged all that. So one of my favorite artists, his name is Michael Turner, passed away when he was 33 back in 2007 or 8. And his art is fantastic. And so I'm on this binge to try to find all his works of art, comic book covers, and get them included in my collection. Found out that the universe that he created called Aspen Universe, which is a series of comic books called Soulfire and Fathom, they just sold the rights at the beginning of the year to his media rights so that they can make movies. They're going to make a universe movie on Soulfire and Fathom. So I was like, awesome. Sweet. So I'm collecting all that. I got a lot of comics coming in next week, and I'm like, oh, snap.
That's awesome, man.
One of our sponsors is showing up on Twitch. Yo, what's up? It's,
what's up?
Nomad
Dude,
Web.
Nomad, I hear about you every week. At least once a week I hear about you. You're like big stuff, okay? Yep. Just letting you know.
Well, it's what happens when you get positive coverage at all times when you're a sponsor for flows4u. So, for all new wannabe sponsors, remember, we always take care of the people that sponsor our show. Right, Trey?
Right.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Yes. What other ways? Well, that is awesome, man. Comic books are dope. My favorite miniseries of DC Comics, I lost I don't know how long ago, but I always threatened that I was going to turn it into a screenplay. And so every time I would be in the mood for it, I would take them out. But I guess one day I just left them somewhere. And it's this one called it's a 9-part miniseries Never did anything else with it. And it's called.
That's fascinating.
I don't even remember what it's called now. But pretty much it's about pretty much they've given up on superheroes saving the world, so they put together a military force just to take care of superheroes. And so it's a full military force. It's kind of like Gotham Police PD.
Okay.
But literally the first episode, the entire force gets wiped out and killed.
The first, so it's also like a TV show or a animated show.
No, it's just a 9-part series. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, interesting.
But yeah, in the first episode, everybody dies.
Okay, that's kind of like Invincible, right? Where the main team all get destroyed.
Yeah. Well,
Spoiler alerts.
you mean yeah. No, not exactly, but it's interesting. So, and then a lot of the shows, like a lot of the book is flashbacks of their training and things like that. But it's interesting. So.
Okay. If you remember the name later, let me know, because I'd just be curious to see who drew it.
It's
did the writing.
It's very fun, but I love the twist at the end of it. So I forget what it's called now. But anyways, but anyways, Trey, are we ready for a quiz?
Yes. So you guys ready to rock?
Let's do this.
All right. So it is now pitted against Jason and Mr. J Pineapple's Jaime himself. This quiz is an interesting one.
Okay.
It is actually based on Superman.
Oh,
so
snap!
As we all know here, whoever gets the most points by the end of the quiz will win.
Okay.
Both of you will get a chance to answer the question, as per usual. And first up, we'll have Jaime go first.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. So, what was Superman's alien name? Was it A, Quad, B, Block, C, Kal-El, or D, Clark Kent?
Who's go first? Jaime, right?
I do, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So it's C if we're talking about from like Earth, right? Like his alien name from Earth. It would be C.
Okay.
If his alien name from his original home planet, it would be D, though.
Oh, I see what he's saying. He's saying like if he was on, which
I
doesn't
get
work.
it.
Your thought process doesn't work because literally Clark Kent came out after his planet was exploded, so that doesn't really work.
Okay.
Okay. So, Jason, same question.
Yeah, it's Kal-El. Come on, dude, give me harder questions than that.
Okay, congratulations. You guys both got a point correct. So on to our next one. What was the name of Superman or Clark Kent's adoptive parents? Was it A, and this goes to Jason first, was it A, Ben and May? Was it B, Jonathan and Martha? C, Homer and Marge? Or was it D, Thomas and Martha?
Well, are we talking about...
No. Freaking answer the question.
It's A.
Okay. Jason? Or excuse me, Jaime? Same question.
I'll go with B.
Jonathan and Martha?
Yes.
Congratulations, you got it correct. So, Jason, you picked Ben and May, and that would be the parents, or well, foster parents and relatives of Spider-Man, Peter Parker.
Oh.
I believe, yeah, Uncle Ben and Aunt May. So, and Jonathan and Martha are Kal-El's adoptive parents on Earth. On to the next question.
Okay, come on.
So, in which year, Jaime, was Superman the movie released? 1990. Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Okay. A, 1993, B, 1978, C, 1987, or D, 2005?
1978.
Okay. Jason, same question.
I mean, all that really matters is the Snyderverse. So it's 25.
25.
It's 2005.
2005? Yeah. No, it's 1978.
Snyder.
Jaime, congratulations. You got that
All other
correct.
Supermans don't exist, bro.
Thank you.
So Jaime's in the lead currently. Jason, you're a little behind, but you can make it up. And this next question goes to you. Where are
Trey? I'm gonna do this real quick. Why did you say that? Why did
my
you
God.
say that? Martha!
Why'd you say her name?
Don't ever say her name.
Terrible.
I got
It's
you.
not her verse.
Why did you say her name? Why did you say her name? Why? Where's the trigger? Where's the trigger? Swear to me.
Oh,
Anyway,
gosh.
Where are Krypton baddies sent after committing crimes, Jason? Is it A, space prison, B, the Phantom Zone, C, Arrakis, or D, Gallifrey?
Well,
Gallifrey.
I mean,
Gallifrey.
from the best DC movie of all time, the Lego Bat movie, the Batman Lego movie. It was
still
the
haven't seen
Phantom.
that.
It was the Phantom Zone.
Okay. I mean, I would assume they're canon. I don't know. I may same question.
They're definitely not canon.
Oh, it's their own universe, but it's the same principle.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with what Jason said.
All right.
Said the Phantom Zone.
Congratulations, you guys both got that answer correct, and we got just a couple more. You said what?
Bye, Drew.
Andrew was saying.
Oh,
out.
see you, Andrew. Appreciate you coming on, man, and watching the show.
I mean,
See your friend.
we won't be here for the advertisement, but know that NomadWeb.design is an amazing place for new
my God.
websites.
Nice.
So, Jaime, where did Kal-El / Clark Kent grow up? Was it A, Riverdale? Was it B, Smallville, Kansas? Was it C, Central City, Arkansas? Or was it D, Gotham City?
I'm gonna say it's Smallville,
Okay.
Kansas. You said Smallville, Kansas.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Smallville.
Jason?
I mean, I remember all the comics where Superman's hanging out with Archie, so it has to be Riverdale.
Man. Okay. So it is Smallville, Kansas. Congratulations on that one.
Yes.
Jaime. So we just got two more questions here. Jason, what was the name of the newspaper, where Clark Kent worked? Was it A, the Daily Bugle? Was it B, the Daily Prophet? C, the Daily Planet? Or D, the Daily... Punctilio.
Sounds
The
cool.
Daily Punctilio.
It's the Daily Planet, but for some reason I almost wanted to say Bugle, but it is Daily Planet. Why is that? Anyways,
Oh my gosh. Okay.
It's not
Jaime?
the Daily Puntillo.
The Punctilio.
Clark's first what?
Where did he work? Newspaper.
Oh, the Daily Planet.
Awesome. You guys both got that correct. So, Jason, you were caught in the MCU, specifically Peter Parker's neck of the woods today for some reason. J. Jonah Jameson would not be proud of you today, but that's okay. So our second to last question is... I had it, and it just escaped me.
here's the thing, Trey. No one knows the questions you put there. You could have just had something there and just made it up. This is a freestyle show, Trey. You need to be more...
This is the last question. This is for the Mansion and the Yacht,
right.
so that we can have more time to talk. And this is an open question.
Oh, okay.
Knowing me, as both of your all's friends, who would win in a fight?
Godzilla or Superman?
The Flash or Superman? Jason, I want you to go first.
I don't know. I guess because you brought it up, I'm going to say Flash.
Why?
Because he can go back in time to when he was a baby and then just punch him in the face. Or no, even better. He can go back into when the spaceship's about to land, and he just pushes it to a different. I win.
All right, Jaime, go ahead. I want to hear your answer.
Interesting. I'm gonna go with Superman, man. Only because Flash may be the fastest, but Superman on strength alone, almost, if not even excels at matching Flash's speed at times. So
Yeah, your answer's not going to be mine, even if it's right.
So I imagine this: if we're talking about in a real world setting, right? Not real world, but in a common setting, with Flash and Superman fighting for all the speed that Flash has, I just don't see. You're still throwing cotton balls at a wall. So any punches that the guy has, even I don't know, even if he's going faster than the speed of light, I don't know that it'll penetrate Superman. You know what I mean? Just at his chest or anything like that. I don't know. I don't think so. But I know that DC also has a habit of really writing out so that Clark's always got the upper hand, pretty much.
Plot armor, yep.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm gonna go with old Blue, my boy Blue. So, yeah.
Hold on. So, Olaf Slayer is saying, does Flash have access to the Speed Force? Of course. He is the Speed Force.
That's a good question, though, because there have been times in the comics he hasn't had access to it.
Yeah, he did as a follow-up response, too.
Because if Flash has access to the Speed Force, he has infinite power.
That's true. And I thought about that, Olaf Slayer. I was thinking about that, but I also thought about how, so there's different time periods we could also talk about. So if it was Golden Age Flash versus Golden Age Superman, it's not going to happen. If it was Modern Age Flash and Superman, there's a chance I think that Flash could win.
Cream of the crop Flash and cream of the crop Superman.
Then no, Flash would be dead, actually. Because if we're talking about cream of the crop Superman, we're talking about DC 1 million, and that's where he's spent 1,000 years inside of the heart of the yellow sun. And he's just been absorbing all that radiation. When he comes out, he's like uber godhood, and he has a freaking Green Lantern ring on him too.
You did this to yourself, Trey. You did that to yourself.
How so?
You decided to say best of. You didn't know that Spider-Man 1 million existed until right now.
Superman?
Whatever. Yeah, Spider-Man.
He really is stuck in the Marvel universe.
Maybe we should have done a Spider-Man quiz for Jason's sake. Good Lord.
He would have won
here's
that.
The thing. At the end of the day, Jason's answer blows everything out of the water. So congratulations, Jason. You get that point correct. But for the overall quiz, Jaime, congratulations. You win the quiz today.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. You said right before the question. You said it. You said it was for the whole enchilada. I won the whole enchilada. There's no reason.
You won the enchilada in your heart. But in real life, Jaime has more points. But yes, so
thank you, flows4u. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are just so kind. You're so kind.
So here's the thing, folks. If you don't know me, you will know that now that I am not the biggest fan of Superman, or in fact DC as a whole, but I still can. There's still merits where I like DC, and I like Batman, Superman, the Flash, the Green Lantern, everybody in the Justice League, honestly, and the comics in general. But I would have to say I love Flash more than Superman on a bad day and on a good day. But yeah, I really liked Jaime's answer because I do know of the broken Superman that literally spent 10. What is it? How many?
Yeah, it was 1,000 or 10,000 years, even maybe, because we're in DC 1
million. It was Superman Prime, I think, right?
No. So that's a different character from Earth 1, and he's pretty powerful too. But I think DC 1 million Superman can beat Superman Prime.
Here's my thing. When you have a comic book that makes a character able to lift 200,000 quintillion on strength meter, I'm like, no. That or when I think it wasn't the New 52 Superman. It was look at what you've done, Jason. It was
was it Superman for All Seasons?
Right. It was one where basically he is 10 trillion light years away from Earth. One of his friends clicks a watch. He somehow hears that and is there in the next panel. If that's not instant transmission, I don't know what is, because that's like, I mean, you can't even compute 10 trillion light years away. So whatever. I love this.
What?
They only up Superman to combat DBZ Goku. So that
nice.
is actually where my hate for Superman stems, is because he's just broken. He's broken. I don't care what anybody says.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the haters on him because to me, at the end of the day, he's still everything he stands for is still righteous, and I like that.
Before we move on, I want to get to this really quick. He says, "Fun fact: Kool-Aid Man is a Marvel character."
I didn't know that even. I didn't even know that.
Oh yeah.
So that's interesting, you know.
But congratulations, Jaime! You are the winner of the quiz today.
Thank you.
But wait a minute,
Thank you.
Jason. Why is Jaime on the show today?
Well, because I needed a guest, and he's my only person I could ask.
I wasn't expecting that answer.
I wasn't sick. Like I thought I was going to be sick enough. I wasn't sick enough.
Well, so when I talked to Jaime and I asked him, I said, Jaime, you want to be on the show? What is that you want to talk about? And I, instead of listening to anything he said, I read his heart. and what I felt is that what his heart said was that helping others dream. And why Jaime does helping others dream make for a better year? Just please explain this to us.
I feel at times when I'm in a bad mood or a slump sometimes, I think one of the best ways that helps me get out of that is when I can focus on someone else or others, be others focused, right? Like if I try to focus too much on myself and my problem and my issue or what I'm feeling and going through, I find myself in this perpetual circle of, just being down all the time. And so to break that, I think it's helpful for me whenever I can be like, even if it's like, I'm just going to make some dinner or some pretzels or call someone and just talk to them and ask them what's going on in their lives. I feel like that's when that cycle can be broken. And so focusing on others is something you get more out of that. And I get more out of that when I can focus on others rather than myself. So like I was talking about collecting my comic books when I was a kid, like that would be awesome. Right. But I've seen people on chats before in Facebook, for example, who said, man, if I wish I had the money for this and that. And I've been known to message them some money actually, because they wanted that comic book. Cause I knew what kind of nostalgia it brings for me. And then weeks later, they'll be like, dude, I just saw this in there. I can totally get that now. I'm like, great for you. And he was like, what the heck? Why did you do that? They were like, I just saw your post and why not? And they'll be like, what?
I hope for that every day. There are times where I just go check my Venmo, just hoping somebody just decided randomly to give me some money. It never works, but I always hope. I wake up, check my emails, then check my Venmo, just in case.
Well, and it's never a lot. Don't get me wrong. It's not an exuberant amount of money, but it's just a few bucks here or there. It's enough for someone to feel like, dude, thanks. That it lifts them up. So, but I do that here in town too. So I might cook some pretzels and homemade pretzels, take them to someone's house, and just be like, here, just drop them off.
I have enough to buy a cookie.
So anything like that.
You can make them some Genovese.
Some Genovese cake.
Wow, that's a throwback right there. Je ne sais quoi.
But anyhow, so yeah, I think don't you guys generally feel like better in your circles and in your mind and in everything that comes with it when you do for others? Don't you feel something out of it too? What are some of the things you feel when you do for others instead of for yourself?
Nope. I'll do anything for anybody.
You a straight up liar. You ain't never met Martin Luther King Jr.
I mean,
I know for a fact you do stuff.
I like getting gifts for people, especially, obviously when they're, birthday or the holidays or whatever, but even outside of that, because it obviously I don't know. I mean, some cultures, you're not obviously expected to get somebody a gift on their birthday, but it's like, you're kind of a trashy person if you don't. You know what I'm saying? It's like, unless they specifically say hey, I just want donations to my favorite charity. I want this instead, whatever. In America, at least, I know that giving gifts to whoever birthday it is, I know that helps me. I really like seeing them get a gift from me. So I'm all about it. It helps me. It helps me feel good. I mean, because it's I can afford a gift for somebody.
And sometimes it doesn't need to be a real expensive gift, even, right? Like, even if you just take someone out for ice cream or, anything, man. Honestly, people love getting gifts. Some people like being thought of. I don't know about you guys, but I know for me, as I'm getting older, I realize it's less and less about the gifts, and it's more about, man, I got a call from someone. Don't get me wrong, messages are great, but for someone to actually call me and be like, "Hey, hi, man, this is so cool." I'll tell you. Okay, I went to Lubbock. I went back to my hometown a little whiles back, right? A month ago or so. It wasn't for pleasure. It was there's some family issues going on. I'm losing my father before the end of 2022. And I'm
sorry to hear about
struggling
that,
to deal with that. Thanks. And but I went to Lubbock to go visit, and there was one of the people who watched my show, the social distancing show, had said it was her birthday, and I saw it on Facebook, and I was like, "Oh, if you have strawberry, I'm totally coming over." And she was like, "Mr. Pineapples, I do have strawberry. I would love for you to come over." And I was like, "Okay." I thought, I'm having a tough time, but I want to encourage someone whose birthday, and I just want to I needed some time to get out of what I was feeling. So arranged to go to her house, and her partner were there. I get there, and it was the funniest thing, guys. I kid you not. So I walk in, and I'm like, "Hey," and she's like, "Oh my gosh, Mr. Pineapples, he's really in our house. Go get the camera. This is so," and I was like, "This is so funny." She was so ecstatic about having me in the house. She gave me a giant slice of strawberry cake. It was funny as heck, though, guys. It was so funny. And
did you go, "Sorry, I only eat pineapple cake"?
Wow.
Pineapple flavor or bust?
Nope.
Yeah,
Nope.
I took that cake outside, and I was like, "Yeah."
No, you took it.
You just launched it,
and you threw it on the ground in her face. You went, "No, you should know better." Mr. Pineapples only eats pineapples.
Only pineapples. Jeez, get that out of my face.
Get that out of my face.
Get the walk-in.
Get that corn out of my face.
No, but it was fun. It was cool. So even in a little thing like that, it was just nice to see her reaction, and she was like so excited about it. She was like, "I'll call." I was like, "Yeah, it's Jaime. Just tell me where to go." And she was like, "Okay, Jaime." And then we paused for a minute, and she was like, "I'm just gonna say Mr. Pineapples. That sounds more normal to me, not Jaime, okay?" And I was like, "What?" It's so funny and weird, but she was you should have seen her. She was just bright red, funny as heck. It was great, and so that didn't take much effort for me that weekend. It didn't take much at all. So
no,
that's awesome,
amazing.
man.
And that's the real reason why I thought of it. I mean, I feel like you've done things to encourage both me and Trey, and so I also know that is a thing that you do. And so that's why I brought it up, because I thought,
I appreciate that.
Yeah, we're going to talk about DC stuff and other things, but first let's talk about something serious. Now, speaking of something serious, Olaf Slayer sent me some things here.
Okay.
And
He sent me them too.
yeah, and so he sent the picture of the actual first episode of
The first comic?
The first comic of, oh my gosh, what is going on over here? Of the Kool-Aid Man, but also another one was that maybe the Kool-Aid Man is the next villain for the MCU. All right, so you know what happened in my head? I went,
What?
"Oh no, why is Ant-Man stuck in the Kool-Aid Man?" That's just weird.
Oh my! Stop! Hold on! I gotta see this.
Huh?
Whatever, dude.
No. In my head, this is no.
Oh.
What happened was he became a villain, and Ant-Man's fighting him. But then it's funny because an ant is okay. No one. If you've ever done a picnic with Kool-Aid, you know.
Oh, okay. I was like, "Man,
Gotcha,
I'm sorry.
gotcha,
I am
gotcha.
not. I am slow.
I was like, what?
Or would they
'Cause I
work
thought
together? Like
I thought you were making the Ant-Man Thanos joke.
No. But here's the thing. Or you could do a
I'll tell you
double
later.
shot where he gives Thanos a thing of the Kool-Aid Man and Ant-Man's inside. So then it's a double attack. You got Kool-Aid Man attacking you, and you got Ant-Man attacking your internal organs.
what does Thanos drink on a good night?"
Sheesh.
Like,
The blood of his enemies, apparently.
I imagine. How would you talk that into it? Like, how would you talk Thanos into drinking a Kool-Aid? How do you go, "Hey, Thanos, before you snap us away, could you drink this Kool-Aid?
I mean, he could convince him. It's after a long battle. I mean, obviously in Infinity War, statute of limitations, folks. You should have seen both movies by now. Sorry, if you don't know what's about to happen, I have no pity for you. So before he snaps everybody out of existence in Infinity War, end of a long day. He's been battling, on several different planes of not existence, but areas. Want to have some Kool-Aid, throw some little electrolytes in there. You basically have fruit punch Gatorade.
Some electro ants.
Is the Kool-Aid man? Is the man Kool-Aid, or is it the container that is the Kool-Aid man?
So it's the container, and I think that was
established in 1982 with issue number 16, right?
Wait,
are you being serious?
Page 7.
What's happening here?
I'm
like, what? I'm pretty sure it's the container. Know. I don't think it's the liquid. You can look it up right now, actually, and find out. It's an actual answer.
Why look it up when we have Olaf Slayer in the comments?
Yeah, he's saying all kinds of stuff right now.
Yeah, I think Olaf Slayer, if you'll let us know what the container.
Look right here.
He fought the evil thirst. Oh my gosh.
I like Olaf Slayer. He's funny.
Yeah. According to Death Battle, he's both. Well, you know what? The reason I hate Death Battle is because of it's Goku versus Superman. Plus, the fact that Hulk and Doomsday were not... I mean, the fight wasn't even. I get that Doomsday has single-handedly defeated the Justice League by himself. But we're talking about the freaking Hulk here. Come on.
Yeah, but there's different iterations of the Hulk. Which one did they use? I know.
They didn't use the World Breaker, or not World Breaker, but the Planet Smasher one. I can't remember the most recent one where he's busted. Anyway.
Well, this one, Kool-Aid Man loses because Macho Man definitely needs some Kool-Aid to wash down his Slim Jims. So,
oh my gosh.
Kool-Aid Man doesn't win this one.
Poor Randy Savage.
Rest in power, brother.
Yeah. Well, I guess in theory he loses anyways. Oh, I guess he wins automatically because, that's poor. Fine, Macho Man, you lost the battle. Yeah, rest in peace. That dude's awesome. Did you know he had a rap album? Did y'all know this?
No idea.
I feel like there was just this whole conversation that we didn't get to be a part of, but you were totally in, and I feel like I missed out. I was like,
what?
You're
what?
probably right.
I feel like Scott was having a whole conversation with himself, and we didn't understand the conversation, but he did. I feel like I lost out on something that was really cool. So I'm a little, whatever that word is.
I saw Kool-Aid Man versus Macho Man, so then I built out the whole story.
Yeah, I think that's what happened
in my head.
Yeah,
and this is what happened.
So let's talk about DC then. I mean, to be honest with you,
so the two things we didn't talk about, Trey, was the new Batman trailer,
which I actually haven't seen. If it just came out, I've seen all the ones beforehand.
To me, it's one of the 2, maybe 3 worst things I've ever seen before.
Oh,
4.
All right,
4.
I was expecting you to say 4. It was. I was not impressed. Catwoman.
Oh, I wasn't.
Catwoman looked cool, but I'm like, I've seen this, and then really we're not even gonna have a Batman mill anymore. We're just gonna have a hot rod. That's our plan. We're just gonna have a muscle. We're just going American Muscle instead of a Batmobile. That's our move. Okay.
So here's the thing: is I'm not impressed with the Batman at all. I don't think that the trailers were anything to write home about. I know I had a buddy who was like, "We're gonna see this trailer and it's gonna break the internet," and I was kind of like, "Really? No. I don't know that it's even gonna put it down. I don't know. Anyway. So the trailer dropped, trailer number 2 dropped, and I was just kind of like, okay. Bless you. I will say this, though. As much as I disliked the trailer and don't have very high hopes for the Batman, I remember in 89 in 88, 89, when a lot of people were feeling the same way about Michael Keaton donning the cape. And I know I was a little kid then, but I remember just hearing about it because he was a comedian. He had been doing comedy movies forever, and then they were like, he's going to come in and be Batman? That doesn't seem right. But to me, 1989 Batman is my favorite Batman of all time, hands down for me.
Okay,
so
that's saying a lot.
So that's what I'm saying. Although I don't like the trailers, although I'm not excited for Robert Pattinson being the Batman, I'll give it a try just because of Michael Keaton. But I don't know.
I just realized something like right now. Mm-hmm. Now I understand why they have the American Muscle. Is because they're going to do a Fast Furious tie-in.
Oh, stop.
Yes. Oh. We're going to get Dom versus Batman. It's going to be great.
Well, here's American the thing. Muscle. Here's the thing about the Fast and Furious versus the Justice League.
That's
the Justice League
is going to lose.
They'll lose.
No, they don't have family. Or
you're so stupid.
Please tell me you guys have seen the Dom memes.
No, I have not.
Oh no! So when the news trailer of Fast 9 was coming out, I need that to be a clip from the show. You need to clip that somehow. They literally were throwing around memes of Dom coming in, regardless of the situation, of just saying like, it's for family, or it's because you have family, or you've got family, or whatever. And it's just like it's just corny. It's just like any situation. We'll have to throw some up later, but they're hilarious.
Okay, I believe you.
But so the Batman, right?
Yeah.
I'll say it. I've said it a million times, and I'll say it again. The DCU, they need to figure it out, because literally, so when they were doing the Justice League, they were trying to obviously compete with the Avengers, and
they were trying not to compete, but anyway.
Well,
let me put it this way: their goal was, the way to get to the goal, they said, was not like they did it over there. That's what I mean. Sorry.
Well, here's the thing: they quite frankly should have followed that formula.
Yeah.
Because in the Justice League, you had 3 or 4 different origin stories.
Yeah.
Because really, let's be honest, Wonder Woman came out, and Wonder Woman and Superman, and then Superman versus Batman. So that was where Batman had his intro in that form of Batman and that form of Superman. But then you had the Flash, Cyborg, and Aquaman, and all different spans of their own backstories. And let's be honest, I am a DC fan. I'm a DC fan, and I want to see everyone's backstory, because that's what you have when you have the culmination of the Justice League. Is everyone's backstory in this universe, in this iteration of the Justice League, so that you can bring it.
I think we've gotten a fair share of Superman and Batman's origins.
Right.
So if anything, we didn't need those. They should have focused more on the Wonder Woman, like they did, which was freaking fun. I think
Wonder Woman was great.
DC's is one of their best, if not the best, DC EU movie that exists. Wonder Woman. And then Aquaman was pretty great on its own.
Other than Green Lantern, of course.
Yeah. Next. Yeah.
Yeah.
Somewhere. It's somewhere.
It's not out though.
No, it's like
you're saying freaking Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
You're the worst. You're the worst kind of person. You're the worst kind of person.
But
wait, what's happening? Oh, don't do that,
him, Trey. Don't do that.
Got him.
My son just walked in, and so then I heard this cry. I'm like, is my son holding my daughter?
Oh my god! I saw his look in his eye. He was like, "Wait a minute, what's going on?" So, yeah.
I now have more power than I've even imagined.
But so yeah, I think they should have focused on the lesser people who haven't even had a legit movie yet, like Wonder Woman, Aquaman, and Flash. They should have fleshed out some more origin stories with them.
Okay, so we've got a buttload of comments. No, it's not me. You. So, okay, no, now that Fast is in space, it's Fast and Furious versus Aliens. He said, because family is better than the Hive. Problem with Justice League versus Avengers was 15 years of build up versus 3 movies. Yeah, seriously, like literally, like the MCU is more captivating and the Justice League is more dark.
And now when you have that long of history, here's the thing too, right? Like, so they did 15 years of movies. They did a decade of movies, and for whatever length you want to say, how many movies were released per year, whatever else, because they built it up, not ramped it up, because they built it up for so long. Now they're in the space where it's like, now we can have crossovers galore.
You can do whatever you want.
Because you've taken all that time to get the ball rolling. You've spent that time getting that thing all the way up to the top. And now downhill is super fast. You can choose anyone now. You've introduced so much now in each of their own stories. You can start crossing over like crazy good. And DC just doesn't have that. And you know what pisses me off about DC? Can I tell you what pisses me off about both of them?
Please.
Marvel
and DC?
Yes, Marvel makes such great movies on the movie screen, right? And DC makes trash for movies on the big screen, in my opinion.
Right.
But when you flip it, Marvel makes trash for animated shows ever since X-Men and Spider-Man went off, and now we've gotten everything else afterwards. It's just they keep redoing everything, and it's all over the place. It's a hot mess.
Would you consider DC, What If animated?
No. What If was great, but What If was also considered canon
and a part of the MCU. Yeah, so that doesn't count.
Gotcha.
And don't get me wrong, that animated thing was the best thing they've put out.
Oh, it was so good.
20 years animated.
So good.
It was amazing, and I didn't even realize it was going where it went at the end. And it was
no, not at all.
Excellent.
I can't even talk about it because it's kind of fresh, so I don't want to even spoil anything.
I'm holding it too. But DC, their animation side is freaking out of this world. It's like,
yeah.
How are you making?
I think something needs to happen.
Yeah, it's like, how are you making such excellent animated movies and shows, but trash for movies?
Like literally. Oh, sorry, I'm muted.
No, you're not
muted.
Literally,
he mutes himself.
All you have to do is just redo it. Like literally, just take the Killing Joke and just make it into a movie. Just follow it like anime and just let's go.
Yeah,
make it a live action movie.
Yeah,
I mean, yes, like I don't understand how they're so. The disparity between it is so off. Okay, but so out of DC fandom, Trey, you weren't here on Tuesday, but what DC made the movies look like as far as DC fandom on this past Saturday, it seems like they're restructuring the DCEU to have everything circle around Black Adam. And so Black Adam is going to be DCEU's new Superman. Basically, they're going to put Black Adam at the center of the entire DCEU universe.
But isn't he evil?
So there is a version of him in the comic books around
New
52 that it wasn't so much that he wasn't evil, that he was more. What's the word I'm looking for? Like he cared more about his country. He was like, you know what? I'm done with everything and everyone else. I don't know how to pronounce it right. Kandak, or whatever. He's like, my country needs some taking. So he took over the leadership. I mean, he murdered all the president, ruler, whatever else, put himself at the top. But he didn't just rule with tyranny. He ruled like with just and was like, we're going to be prosperous and we're going to take kind of like a Wakanda, honestly. Okay. It was kind of like that. And so he wouldn't let other countries come into the borders. He'd swat them like flies and all that stuff. So I'm not sure if that's how they're going to run it or whatnot. You can see the trailer, but even Dwayne Johnson was talking about how he's like, this is going to I don't remember how he said it, but whatever the DCEU, and you're gonna see why Black Adam is at the top, and he even makes some sort of jab about why he's stronger or better than Superman. I don't remember how he said it, but so there was that. So I don't know if DC decides to do this. Great.
So we still, and then again, I'm fine with that. I wish I was more into DC to know the lore and stuff, but like even Marvel, it's hard to keep up with everything that they've got going on. But so obviously we still have Flashpoint coming up, which I mean that should honestly that could do the multiverse effect on the DC end.
Well, did you see the trailer yet?
No.
I'm gonna spoil it because we're talking DC.
Yeah,
we're just talking DC, and it was because it was on Saturday's DC fandom, and the trailers are released everywhere. So the trailer for Flash already shows 2 alternate Flashes in there. You get a teaser, I guess I would say, of Batman 1989. Freaking Michael Keaton's voice is over the whole thing almost.
Yo, if they go far back, that's something.
Well, it was already confirmed a while back that Michael Keaton would be returning as 1989 Batman. But what I'm saying
that's awesome.
is, so to your point, I don't know what, but all I know is they're doing some stuff like with what you're talking about, what you're saying.
So I think for me in DC, not necessarily to redeem themselves, but to like
Find
up
their
the
identity.
ante. Yeah, make more movies. Literally, like stop not making movies.
Or stop rehashing the same ones. Like we don't need
Stop
another reboot of a
reboots.
Superman.
Freaking stop. That's
don't
what
need
I
another-
hated about Spider-Man in the MCU.
Yeah,
was Sony had the rights and they kept freaking rebooting. But Spider-Verse is coming up, which I'm totally down for. It's just we're done with the reboots. Like literally move on, make another character for crying out loud. Literally,
I like what they did with Spider-Man, man. Like they didn't retell his origin story, and these the movies he's been in so far have been excellent. And I'd like to see his origin story, but it's been done so many times. I'm kind of like, okay, I'm fine not going through that with Tom Holland.
I think the producers get it at this point. It's like we don't need to retell the first 30 minutes of the movie.
Sometimes, Trey, but every time I look at the credits for all the Spider-Man movies, you know who I see in there still as an executive producer? It's Avi Arad. So I'm like, how did he get these movies like this? But those, we just kept redoing it. I don't understand. And I liked Andrew Garfield too. And if we're going to talk like that,
that's an easy answer. Is that he didn't have Marvel telling him what to do. Those times he got to do what he wanted to do, and you know he's getting that credit because he's doing half the work because Kevin Feige is doing all the work. So he's just
Feige, yeah.
I can't say his name.
I like Feige.
Figgy pudding.
Figgy. Where you been? Sometimes the movies just hypnotize me.
Olaf Slayer's coming strong. So he said Marvel Anime didn't have Kevin Conroy or Mark Hamill, so DC trumps in cartoons. To me, those two will always be Batman and Joker.
Sure.
Oh, 1000%. He was vengeful because his wife was killed. I think
he was talking about Black Adam right there.
Yeah. And then the Flash will make George Clooney and Val Kilmer canon to the DCU because they can be Earth 97 and Earth 96.
Oh, that's funny. That's too funny.
That's hilarious.
I like
that.
Yeah. So what else was there from
Aquaman?
Is there a new Aquaman?
Yeah,
there is.
Aquaman 2.
Looks good.
Aquaman 2. Okay, sorry.
No, not the sets. I'm excited for that one. I actually really enjoyed the first Aquaman. I thought it was really good. And
I didn't get to finish it. I was watching it on an airplane.
But
now I have the opportunity.
Yeah, that's true, man. It's worth it. I think it's funny and it's good. I am kind of weirded out that Amber Heard's coming back for the second one though. Because of all the controversy that surrounded her. I was like, wow, I guess we don't like
that.
Yeah. So, but
she doesn't deserve it.
She doesn't. I don't think so. I don't think so at all.
Just because y'all love, I'm confused by that. But anyways, I think she's still an actor. She should still be able to act.
The allegations
she abused her
around
husband, though.
Yeah, she abused Johnny Depp.
And she said he abused her, but then it came out the ruling she was actually guilty.
Yeah,
she was the one who was abused.
Definitely sounds like it was a double situation. So
I don't think
it did. It was pretty clear.
Hey, not all men, bro.
Anyway,
not all men.
But anyhow, it's neither here or there, right? Because she's in the second movie, so now we just accept it and figure it. She did. See, that's the part that I'm sorry. Olaf is saying something.
I understand. And what I'm saying
he got pulled out of being Jack Sparrow because of her allegations.
Stop. You're saying any more Pirates of the Caribbean movies?
Right. They're rebooting the Pirates of the Caribbean movies because of this.
Why?
And they're already full steam in it. And so they've got a new cast and everything. So, yeah.
I feel like, okay, here's my thing. I feel like Pirates of the Caribbean.
That's also why he was pulled out of the Wizard movie. What was that called? Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah.
That's why he's not going to be in the third one.
That is so stupid, man. But don't worry, she's coming in to Aquaman 2, right? Because she still deserves a spot for the. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
But if she was a dude, I mean in
look
her
what's
whole
happening
career,
to Johnny. That there's no. We just see what's happening. Anyway, it's
despicable. Anyway.
Yeah. So Aquaman 2. We'll move on. I think it's a good movie. I'm not happy about the Shazam 2. looks terrible as always to me.
What'd you think of the first movie?
I hated it. Absolutely garbage.
Again, don't know the origins of Shazam. I was confused
But you don't
when
need to, just watching it.
Yeah.
It got dark like crazy when he had the demons eat his own father. It was like,
right.
Okay.
I mean, when the bad guys are demons, I mean that's what they do. That's how demons live life.
I mean, that's true.
Oh, is it Jason? Is that how it works?
They eat their fathers. That's how it works.
And I'm still a little whatever about the whole, like, when you look at Black Adam and Dwayne Johnson, makes sense. It fits. When you look at Zachary Levi and Shazam, you're like,
I think he fits. I don't know if Shazam was everything. I mean, I felt like
no, Shazam was on par body build wise as Black Adam, as Dwayne Johnson.
You mean even bigger than Homeboy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god! And when you look at Zachary Levi, it's terrible. It's like it's all prosthetic. It's just all this. He's in a
Fluff and
bodysuit.
Stuff.
Yeah, literally in a bodysuit, and it's just like, okay.
Well, I think it was funny when I can't remember the actor's name for the current Kal-El.
On the
Superman, the most recent Superman.
Mm-hmm.
He
said Henry Cavill.
Right. For Justice League, he had to have his face CG'd because he still had to keep his beard because he was already filming another movie.
Mission Impossible.
Right.
But
So that was hilarious.
That was only for the reshoots.
Yeah, but it was
really.
Yeah. Yes. He had already shot. So he had already.
I thought it was for the original too.
No, it was not. Well, because if you watch in the Snyderverse, none of that in the Snyder cut, none of those scenes exist with the terrible CG. Like they did reshoots, and he had already finished shooting. Justice League, and then he started doing the other movie. And so because of that, he had a contract. And so when they said, "Hey, can you do some research?" He's like, "Sure, but I can't shave off the beard." So
mustache.
The mustachio.
Yeah.
But so that's pretty much it. We talked about a lot of this on Tuesday. We're at 1 hour and 7 minutes, so we shouldn't keep going too long.
So then we should probably do a really quick question of the day, right?
Let's do it.
All right, sweet. Let me pull it up. Sweet. So as per usual, our question of the day, before I go any further.
It's time for question of the day.
Gotta always have our little jingle there.
I gotta do it backwards. Trey, you know what time it is?
Right. Yeah. Okay. If you could choose any career right now, what would it be? And this is from @GreenGod, @iGreenGod, Twitter. If you could choose any career right now, what would it be? That's a tough one.
Right now?
Yes.
The first thing that just pops to the top of my head, to be honest with you, is if I could be a curator of comic books, all things comic books, I would love to go spend other people's money finding the most rarest or coolest comic books for whatever reasons and procure them. That would be fun.
That's pretty amazing. Either working for a really big anime company and voice acting for them.
I could see you doing that, totally doing that.
Even though I can't stand dubbed, I would obviously not great with Japanese, so I'd have to do dubbed.
You could make all the grunts.
You understand at this point, Trey, it's been a mission in life to get you that gig, so I can just give you a hard time about it all the time.
I hate you. but that's definitely a dream. Or voicing some people for Disney movies, like animated Disney movies. Are you freaking joking? Like, both of those dreams would be, or Star Wars for that matter, which owned by Disney, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you'd be the new Disney princess.
Because your voice is eternalized. It's immortalized. Literally. Like, unless the show gets erased off the face of the planet, your voice is in that show forever. It'll happen
whenever they come back and Lucas Entertainment buys back all the Star Wars stuff, and then it'll be like, he's like, I'm gonna Uno card on you. There you go.
Yeah, all my Legend stuff, it's canon, and we're gonna be like, let's freaking go because General Grievous was dope in the 2D animated cartoon.
He really was.
Oh, I hate that they did that to him. Anyway, moving forward.
All right, Scout. What about you?
Elon Musk will be my career.
You would be the CEO of SpaceX and Tesla.
Well, that sounds like a good.
I thought he was going to be a stalker.
No.
When you said Elon Musk would be your dream job, I was like,
I'm not gonna stalk him. I'm just gonna run those companies. I considered Jeff Bezos, but I decided that I'll go Elon.
Nah, he's divorced, man. You don't want to be
that.
That
would be your dream job? To be someone else's?
I'm being funny right now.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Well, in that case, I'm freaking. Never mind. I can't say it.
I mean, obviously, if my dream job would be to start the new Mandalorian series, which would be about Ewoks. It would just be like the full. You think I'm playing? You think I'm gonna build a whole story history? There's gonna be Ewoks taking it's gonna be even more in the future where Ewoks are just we're just Jedis at this point.
Stop.
This is my dream: is to just run a whole Ewok empire. It will be the new. They'll be like, oh man, we should have turned these TV shows into movies, and they will because that's how amazing they're gonna be.
Oh my god,
Ewok.
That's freaking hilarious, man.
The Ewok Empire.
Yeah, that's the plan.
There's
gonna be a Darth Ewok. It's gonna be great.
Oh snap!
We played Reball, which is paintball but with rubber balls, and so they're reloadable, and so they heard about the same. And so we were fighting against a bunch of I would say, I don't know, I was probably in high school at the time, and so they were like in elementary, middle school, and it was hilarious because they were all against us, and I'm like, man, we're fighting a bunch of Ewoks, like an army of Ewoks, because they're just so short, and so when we see them running across, they're just like, ah, and they holding their gun out while I'm gunning over, hiding behind this giant snake, which is like a couple of barrels put together. I'm just dry firing at these guys. It was hilarious. They were
having a grand old time, weren't you?
Super short. Yep. All right, Jason, we should probably wrap this bad boy up.
Let's do it.
Jaime, this is your time for a plug, I guess.
Okay. Sweet. So yeah, everyone, thanks for having me on tonight. Scout, DJ Sound Effects, love you guys always. It's always a pleasure to work with you guys. Over on the Social and Distancing Show, which is a show that I have, you can find us on Facebook and YouTube. But we are wrapping up efforts for something I was talking about earlier called the Pineapple Project. It's the charitable arm of our Suds Productions. That's a small hobby production group that I've created to facilitate people wanting to do their own shows. And what we want to do is we want to give back a little bit.
So and I hobby work for them.
Yeah, our graphic video engineer
hobbyist.
The hobby is out of this world cool. You might know him. But so the Pineapple Project, what we do is we partner up with this Christmas. We're going to be partnering up with Christmases for Kids. It's in Lubbock, Texas. Their job is to provide 3 gifts to every foster child in their system on Christmas morning. So we have a Venmo that is at the Pineapple Project, and that is the place where people can donate any amount of money they want to, because 100% of those proceeds will go to purchasing gifts to stock the Christmases for Kids storage closet. So the gifts are stocked there. All the caseworkers come to the closet and they start picking out their gifts. We're looking for gifts from toys from birth to 12 or 13, I think. And then from 13 to 18, gift cards, no larger than $15 per. And those will all go to the kids so that they can have gifts for themselves on Christmas morning. So if you find yourself looking to want to offload some dollar bills into a charitable program, Christmases for Kids, we're partnering up with them. It's the Pineapple Project. Venmo is at the Pineapple Project. Any amount you donate to that, we will go and buy gifts for these children Christmas. Actually, the 20th or 21st, which is a Tuesday. We'll cut off Monday, December 20th, and then we're going to go out and buy gifts on Tuesday, December 21st, so that they'll have the gifts for Christmas. Okay?
That's awesome. I was not yawning because of your story. I'm just
sorry. I know I can condense that down. This is our first week re-ramping up things for it, so I apologize if it was a little long-winded.
All right. Can we do a wrap though?
Yes.
Let's get it.
Oh.
All right. Let's go.
What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
I'm just gonna do whatever I want at this point. So.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Trey, did you see our new T-shirt design behind me?
Bro, are you serious?
Why not?
I will freaking rock that.
You like that?
Oh yeah, it's amazing. I was going to talk about it earlier, but we kept talking about DC. So
yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, if anybody's interested in the new flows4u T-shirts, which I'm pretty sure will look like this, it says "May the flows be with you." So make sure you.
May the flows be for you.
I know. You think I would know. I wrote it. So
you remind me of my co-host, who she always forgets the name of our show. And I'm like, how long you been on here?
The
social
sideways, the social apart. So
if you're looking for a new flows4u shirt, well, the first one, the flows4u. I don't know. Anyways. Yeah.
If you're looking for something to wipe your spaghetti face off with.
Did you see my son earlier with the spaghetti face?
No.
Do I have spaghetti face?
No.
Oh, okay.
I would have told you before we. Well,
I think he was talking, mom spaghetti.
Oh yeah.
All right, Jason, you ready?
Yep. Let's go. Let's see. Can I switch?
Yo, we got DJ Sound Effects, Scout the Psalmist, and Jay Pineapples on the mic.
Let's get it.
Hello, how you doing now? This is my second camera. I'm so cool how when and where must have stare when the freestyle. You want me like this, dog? I can agree out. You got me tripping cause I'm still sitting here pretending like I got it on down with the frigid air, frigid wear. Now I stand it there. We talking about DC, making them clear. Oh no, call me the best if I could get it. We could get gone, spit it when I'm dope, gone trip it. You don't even know what I'm doing. I pretend like I gotta be somebody and you giving me again, and I wonder when. What am I doing? I'm feeling them. They saying that we're everything, and now I got to win. Oh, it's like a flash going back in time and leaving that little kid from ever being Superman, and I still don't even know why I flip it down and flip it now. You rip it when fly. Now I got to be like a wooden dawn trick, and I sit up on it when I gotta be. Oh, what am I supposed to say today? It kind of sounded a little weird what I just said anyway. But anyway, it's only if I can't say, and if I go, what I'm doing now, I gotta break. Oh, and everybody's running around. I gotta pre-town, only if I pretend how, when and where, staring, looking at the Aquaman, wondering what I'm doing if I'm feeling like a villain plan. Now we got Jaime always helping others, dream the things that they're thinking back and give it, brother. And you got the Pineapple Project, please help them people because you still can't rap, Only if I can't pretend, I gotta live it on right when they live it on win, and they get it through, but they give it on in, and they're waiting for the people and they're living down in. I'm not even sure what's going on. If I got spaghetti face, now I'm feeling too strong. May the floors be for you, but now my bird do you do what I can't do. Only if I'm done now, Joe. No, I gotta say that I'm done with the flow. I'm so out of it, but that's okay, bro. I guess we're gonna have fun, and then we say, whoa. That was
way to go.
My new rap cam.
Yeah, that was awesome, man.
Yeah, I thought that was awesome, actually.
What?
You should keep that on and do it 100% on there.
So I'm going to start the show off like this, and then when we start, I'm going to move my monitor down just like this. Not that it makes much of a difference at all, because that second camera is way better. He has a whole different like sky angle. I've just got my one video camera here, my one webcam.
Yeah, yeah. So.
Good stuff, man.
But thank you so much, guys, for listening to the show, checking it out. This is a long episode, but we appreciate your time. Make sure you like and subscribe. Go over to flows4u.com, and please send us some messages, and tell us what you think about the show.
All the messages.
We have tons of guests. We have guests galore coming out, so that should be exciting the next few weeks. I'm excited. But make sure, if you're looking for a new website, go to nomadweb.design, and that's the place that you need to go, mainly because your boy needs to eat. So please get a website, because,
I would like to as well.
Yeah, me and Trey, I need to be able to pay Trey some money, guys. So just my dude.
You see, he's only eating sandwiches, so
Yeah.
help him out.
I mean, that guy's lost 100 pounds.
Just for
last week.
$2 a day,
my
you
God.
can support the Stoneburner fan. I'm just
That was an excellent use, though. That was an excellent use.
in the arms.
Thank you so much, guys. We appreciate it. We'll see you next week. My son's about to break through the door right now. So.
Me too.
And my son's about to break through your door. Well, that's weird.
I'm about to break through my door.
Kool-Aid Man style. He broke the tablet. That's great.
Dang it, bro. I'm sorry,
like,
man.
This iPad is disabled. Wait, what? That's great. Yeah, thank you so much, Jaime, for coming on. Please do not spray me with Resolve, bro. And thank you so much. Trey, I'm totally done. Is there anything else I'm forgetting?
No, that's pretty much it.
Trey, Boston says hi.
What's up, Boston?
Hey, you're in this. You're.
Oh yeah, speaking of, come here. Come here.
Hey.
You want to get on the camera?
You.
Oh, he doesn't. He doesn't want to be a part of that life. I don't know what's happening.
He's
I
like,
could
leaving that
I
alone.
could go to the second camera, but hey Trey, are we gonna do the song or we're not doing the song today?
That's up to Jaime. I just got some messages from him.
We don't have to. We can just go. So.
It's fine. It's okay.
Yeah, I think you
Alright.
could do it. I think it's fine if y'all do or don't.
Oh, okay. Let's do it
I
then.
can always just, yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's get it. I need 3 words, Jaime.
Pineapples, DC.
And waterfalls.
Oh my God. Don't go chasing
I'm
waterfalls.
gonna punch that in the throat as soon as I see y'all.
I wish I had some water sounds, but I don't.
So I'm gonna say friends then.
Friends, not okay.
Yes.
Justice Friends. The Justice Friends. All right, let's get it. Jaime,
Yeah.
you've been an amazing guest.
Thank you.
Thank you
That's
so
bad
much
stuff.
for hopping on today. I always enjoy your presence. We had some good stuff to talk about.
We did.
And Jason, whatever you do, don't get spaghetti sauce on your keyboard. Flows for you, this is what we do. This is what we do, yeah, this is what we do. J Pineapples, thanks for coming on. We talked about DC, the MCU, and everything. On to the left and on to the right. My other side over here, my other right. Okay, we talked about some DC stuff. Not a huge fan, but I don't give a what, and that's okay, we're gonna keep going. Hopefully Flashpoint can make some stuff up that everybody wants to watch. Black Adam is coming in, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, you know about him. Hopefully he can be a bad guy, or maybe they might flip the script and make him one good guy. He's got a lot of friends, that's the 3rd word on my list. Just an okay, we're gonna end it with Niagara. What am I talking about? The waterfall up north. Jaime, don't pee your pants, man. UTIs are a serious situation. Hey, let's get it. Let's keep going on. Jason, take us home. Let's keep flowing on. Yeah, baby.
I'm sorry, Jaime. It was my fault.
I love you guys.
Bye,
I love
guys.
you guys.
Awesome. Y'all are amazing. I will see y'all next week. Hopefully, everybody will see you next week. Bye.
Are you looking for a different kind of podcast? How about informative and clean? It will make you laugh. Scout and Trey, yeah, that's what we do. We got a little funny thing, keeping it true. Hey, we take your topics and all your ideas and bring in a guest and we answer them there. Then we make a freestyle rap and do it for you. Yeah, that's what we do. Yeah, that's what we do. Yep, flows for you, flows for you. This is what we do now. This is what we do. Say it flows for you, flows for you. This is what we do now. This is what